Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy TJ Pedro, and oh my goodness. First off, why does Bob Nightengale still have a job? Let's just get that out of the way. Man last night said on Twitter that the Mets and Bauer were getting a deal done. Let me get the name totally right so that I'm not calling out the wrong person. Yes, I got it right. Bob Nightengale. Why does he still have a job? Last night, Bob Nightengale says that Trevor Bauer and the Mets were close to an agreement. Now, that may still be true, but he put it out there like it was fact. How? How do you get that totally wrong? How do you get it that wrong? As a reporter like that, a respected reporter in the industry, and he got it that wrong. That's crazy to me. All right, now that rant is out of the way, this is crazy. Trevor Bauer is in agreement with the Los Angeles Dodgers. Not the Angels, the team that actually needed him. The Dodgers. The 2020 World Series champion Dodgers. As a Yankee fan, look, it doesn't hurt me too much because he's not in the AL. We're only going to see him in the World Series if we make it. So it doesn't hurt me that bad. But as a baseball fan, the Dodgers just got even better. Ended up keeping Mookie Betts. They get Trevor Bauer along with a World Series ring from 2020. This just, I actually would have been very happy for the Mets if Bob Nightengale was correct. If he would have gone to the Mets, I would have been so happy because I would have been like, you know what? Subway Series, World Series, I'll be at some of those games because I'm going to save up all my money for that shit. But no. He says, screw this, I'm going to the Dodgers. Now look, I'm not mad at Trevor Bauer. I've kind of learned from my mistakes from watching basketball that I probably shouldn't get too mad at someone for wanting a World Series. And yes, I'm talking about Kevin Durant. I was furious when Kevin Durant went to Golden State. But even that was extremely different because that's a totally different sport. Basketball, the way I describe baseball and basketball is in basketball, you can choose who gets the ball. You can't choose who gets the ball or who gets to bat in baseball. So just because you have Trevor Bauer, you can't pitch him every day. They do have a deep pitching staff, by the way. They have players like Walker Buehler. And so they have a deep pitching staff. But Trevor Bauer cannot pitch every day. So in baseball, I understand it a lot more than in basketball. But I've learned my lesson from basketball to not get too mad at these guys for going after rings. But this just kind of was a downer. I was happy that possibly the Mets would have had a possible chance of winning this division. Because right now, let's be honest, Francisco Lindor does not win them this division. He doesn't. I'm sorry. Francisco Lindor and Trevor May do not win them the division. Now, do I think they're still third. I think they have a chance at a wild card spot. But I still think the Nationals have an edge over them. And I think the Braves are ahead of them. I think the Braves are going to win that division. So I don't think Francisco Lindor gets them this division crown. Never mind a World Series crown. I don't think this gets them either. So with Trevor Bauer, this team could have been I think that would have at least given them a wild card spot. Having a DeGrom Bauer duo at the top of that rotation, basically doing what DeGrom and Syndergaard were supposed to do before Syndergaard decided to get injured every single season. And that, I think, could have put them over the edge to get them a wild card spot. But at their current state, no. And so for Trevor Bauer to come out and say that he's going to the Dodgers, it kind of just is disheartening as just like a normal baseball fan. Because the Dodgers, I feel like now, they're going to have a tough time with San Diego, but I still think they have an edge. They have an edge in that division. I think they're definitely going to win the division. I don't think there's a question about that. They got too much talent not to. But the Padres will be tough. I just think they're a year or two away from catching up to this team now. Because I was saying after the Yu Darvish trade that team had a real shot at winning the division. The Dodgers just came in and said, nope, we're going to take the best pitcher off the market. And to everyone who's out there like, Trevor Bauer was only elite for 60 games. Like, I don't get that. He's been at least top tier, like top 10, 15 pitcher in the league for the last 3 years. 18, 19, 20. And in 2020, his contract year, he won the Cy Young. So yes, he deserves all the money he's about to get. Again, money is not announced yet. Oh, money was just announced. 3 years, $102 million. Can opt out in years 1 and 2. So he has 2 opt-outs. So 3 years, $102 million. So this is so I think for that, I think he deserves all of that money. He probably deserved north of 150. In my opinion, he probably deserved more than 150. He probably took that contract. I bet you the Mets were saying north of 150. And I guess that's where Bob Nightengale got that he was going to go to the Mets. But he decided to choose winning over the money, which I feel like any of us could respect. And, I mean, he's still making a lot of money. $102 million over 3 years. It's going to make $40 million in the first year, could opt out after that. It's going to make $45 million in the second year. He can opt out after that. So, I think basically he's making $85 million over 2 years, basically. Sorry about that. Just, he's going to make $85 million over 2 years. I don't think he would opt in the third year. He would try and get another deal after that. So technically, this is a 2-year deal for $85 million. which I think the Dodgers got somewhat of a steal here. I don't think you could have done much better if you were Los Angeles. And I think if you were Trevor Bauer and you're looking to win, you couldn't have done much better. I'm a Yankee fan, yeah, but we don't have the money right now. I know that's weird to say since we're the freaking Yankees. But they don't want to spend that type of money right now, especially with the DJ deal, which, I mean, we still got a steal on that. But they don't want to spend the type of money that he is out there because we're close to the luxury tax. So if we did complete this deal, we would have been over the luxury tax, which means the Steinbrenners would have paid a shit ton in taxes to Major League Baseball. So for the Dodgers, this was a huge W. Got Trevor Bauer for $85 million, 2 years. And for Trevor Bauer, he's going to get a lot of W's. I'll just say that. But anyways, guys, hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, leave a like down below. If you're new here, hit that sub button. I'm on my way to 200 subs. The support on the channel has been amazing this last 2 months, actually. So I appreciate it. Keep it going. Leave a like down below. If you're new here, hit that sub button. Comment down below your thoughts on this deal. Do you think that Trevor Bauer should have went to the Mets? Do you think the Dodgers overpaid? Let me know down below. And I'm out of here. Peace.